Sharingan, you can't talk, can you? Everyone's muted. I think I can do anything. Maybe I can't. Okay. Now can you talk? Can't talk. Oh, what about now?
Yeah, boy.
There we go. It did it. Okay, I'm gonna post in.
I can't join Judge's Corner either, but that's fine.
Yeah, I'll fix that in a second.
Right, nerds, is it working? Does my mic work or no?
Oh yeah, your mic is working.
Great. Oh, the quality. Jeez.
It's fine.
It's 360p. This is like PewDiePie level. All right, so my competition.
I think we should invite more people here. I'm gonna go to the general and tell him to come down here. Listen to
Okay.
the debate.
All right, great. Why can I hear myself? I don't like this.
Dan, is Dan here? You might want to post like an updated link to the stream.
Thanks. Thanks, Magical Sand. All right, I'm just gonna go off of the chat because it's confusing me. There we go.
Okay, I just posted a formal debate announcement, so.
Ping.
Yeet.
That was fast.
Yeah, I mean technically, it's not supposed to start till 8, so I'm gonna give it a few more minutes.
Okay, I'll be back at 8 o'clock.
All right.
So here's my question: was
Go
Waters
for it.
like the better debater of the two, or?
No, it's the
Shaman was just like, Waters can do it, if he wants to, and Waters was like, yeah, I want to do it. And
Great.
So,
I didn't know if like he was the better one of the two, so I got put up against the better one. I'm not sure.
I mean,
from what I saw in the last debate, he was definitely the most like actively prepared one. So,
he definitely prepares better. Yes.
Yeah.
So at least a bit challenge for you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a pretty decent challenge. Although I mean, I'm used to going against people that are prepared. If they're not prepared, it's not fun.
That's the spirit.
Are you prepared?
Slightly, yes.
Slightly.
I'm trying to find the hard part was finding like actually credible sources.
Yeah, definitely. There's a bunch of shit on like the wall from both sides.
Fox News.
Yeah.
Let's use Fox News and see it. Oh no, Vox. Let's use that one. That'll be a great source.
Oh yeah, dude. No. Q News. It's the only one, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm waiting for Pew News to come out with a statement on it. Then I'll figure out my path.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I hold no opinions because Pew News has yet to come out with a statement. So you know.
Yeah, I mean, I should have thought of that before I chose this.
Yeah, you really fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, but at least I brought water, so.
Yeah.
I'm prepared when I die.
You brought water, so you can defeat water.
Yep.
Yo, tell the people in the background to shut the fuck up. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can do.
You know, just
because they never listen anyway. I'm not sure. I just fixed the mic, so I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can make it just simply listen to me, nothing else. Crap. 1 second. Let me try to figure out. Is there something in settings?
You can mute. Yeah. Actually, do we mute them
Thanks,
or they
Tony.
mute themselves when it's the other person?
They mute themselves.
Yeah, I'll mute myself. I'll do
I
that.
can't. I still can't join judges corner.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
I can't join it either, but I don't need to.
Yeah, you aren't supposed to join it.
Is that gonna be like after the debate? Then you guys go to judges' corner, decide the winner, and come back out.
If I have anything like to talk about before, maybe, or if you
The barters. Oh shit! Did I?
yeah, or if we have to take a small little break.
Oh no.
Sound
I
input.
just-
There we go. Let's go there. I'm really trying. There's got to be a way.
You'll come in there for a second. Vix?
Oh wait, what?
Come into the corner for a second.
Okay.
Great. Now I gotta do another Google search.
Can't spend some money. I'm gonna spend what that would cost us to go there.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick and tell you guys actually so you guys don't have to hear this crowd.
Two, 3 minutes left. Let's see
Oh.
when water comes.
We need water back, but I mean, I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I know.
Anyone have any idea how to turn like a mic into mono on Mac? Because sadly this weekend I'm using Mac.
Mac Kappa.
Let's stereos mono.
It's a show.
Doctor, are you interested in debating with Kung Fu?
With who?
With Kung Fu. He just stepped up in audience commentary that he'd be willing to fill in for Pyro. I mean, I know it's like super last second, and
I'm honestly okay with anyone joining in.
okay.
Oh,
It has to be
I
with
don't think
Waters.
it's a great. I don't think it's a great idea to get both of. Ooh,
Why not?
because I know Waters and Shaman both prepared together, and then like
Yeah.
it would be a
I mean-
2 versus 1 rather than 2v2.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be at a disadvantage.
Yeah,
but,
you'll be at a better disadvantage rather than now. But if you accept, then what?
like,
think-
if you're okay with it, then and Shaman is okay with it, because
Wait, what do you mean?
like
So
if you're okay with going back to a 2v2, because we were planning just to do a 1v1. But if
I'm okay with doing a 2v2 with Kung Fu guys on my side.
okay.
Plus, you'll have less time for yourself. Yeah.
Oh darn.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can you guys just hear me now? Is everything good? Because I just set my thing to do it as a mono.
Yeah, we can. Don't worry.
Well, yeah, I found out how to fix my mic. So, build that wall.
No, Kung Fu. I already messaged Shaman.
It also depends on if they actually say yes.
Yeah, I mean, if Shaman isn't here, because he's not here, I don't think. Yeah, I don't see him. He's not here, and so if he doesn't respond soon, then we're just gonna go forward.
Where's Waters anyway? I mean, we're kind of missing him.
Yeah, where is Waters? That's a good question.
Mind if I ping him?
Well, until yeah, go for it. I don't care. Alright, don't add me.
I just realized I have to write every 10 seconds. Ah, jeez. Oh,
Okay. Shaman is responding, and it is like I didn't realize it was like actually 1 minute. So I'm gonna.
we're just
bring
gonna
up
do.
my time. Yeah, we're just gonna do 1v1.
All right,
And there's Waters.
Kung Fu guy. If you get research, give me free stuff, please. Thanks.
Okay. Water didn't join yet.
No,
Holy-
Waters here.
He's here.
He
Where's
just
he?
joined.
Okay.
Hello?
Thank God.
Oh,
Okay.
there's Shamans.
I just basically had to like restart all my fucking shit. So
Holy shit!
Okay,
It's already
that-
past. Okay.
Never mind, Shaman. Sorry, we're Kung Fu backed out because he didn't have enough time. So
I have one research. Fake magic.
I have one research. Okay, I'm gonna get my online timer.
Wait, who's gonna start? I mean, I'll let him start if he wants to.
I'm gonna flip a coin. You guys, who wants what? Someone call something.
heads.
All right, I'm taking tails now.
Waters is heads.
And it landed on the side. And the
It is heads, so Waters will be going first.
All right, great. I'll mute myself.
You got the timer?
Yeah. Let me get the
Okay.
timer. Hold up. Where did? Okay, never mind. All right. So, openings-
Shaman's here. Shaman, would you mind muting yourself?
Wait, hold up 1 second. So, after they like say their point, are we just gonna each do our own individual openings and rebuttal?
Yes.
I'm good at
2
English.
points, 2 openings, and then we're gonna have the rebuttals for 3 minutes.
All right, phone check.
Rebuttals
Thanks.
are,
Oh
rebuttals
wait,
are
I
4
thought it was
minutes long.
4 minutes. Wait.
Rebuttals are 4 minutes.
Okay, it's one. Okay, I forgot. Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna be opening,
Is it?
opening, and then each team will get 5 total responses. And then there will be 2 closings, which are 4 minutes, 3 minutes each. Opening closings are each 3 minutes. But the only difference now is after the opening comments, and between each response, there will be a 15-second grace period for you to refer to your notes or whatever. If you want to go ahead during that time, you can just say so, and I'll go ahead and start the timer. But yeah, are there any questions about any of that? Are we good to go? All right.
I have no question.
Wait,
for
how
this.
long did you say? 15 seconds?
Yeah, 15-second grace period.
Start.
All right, cool. 3 minutes around the clock. Waters, you're good to go.
All right. Like to start off, before I say anything, I think everybody here probably agrees that we need to like address and find the best solution for the immigration problem. Now, like the current immigration problem, it's like unusable. Incentivized to use the current immigration problem. This is why like we have such an influx of illegal immigration. It's like a 10-year plus waiting list, even if like you're coming to work and you've got like the right credentials. So I mean, it appears like just how we handle the situation and like how we find solutions is where we differ. Like the best way we can handle legal immigration demonstrated to be effective. You can fly over it. You can use like a ladder to throw things over it, like ET, like etc. You know. And I think we would need like to spend a fuck ton of money, not only like building the wall, maintaining it, and then also like pissing off our neighbors, having to staff the wall. And then we'd probably have to have like another government department or some shit to like manage it. Maybe the DHS or the ICE could do it. I don't know if Trump's like never that far deep into it, but this is like the estimated cost of the wall. I'll put it in. Go. All right. I forfeit all my tab. Fibs. I forfeit the rest of my time.
Oh man, I forgot that I muted my mic. I was wondering why. Okay, so
Excellent.
3 minutes around the clock. Sings your opening time starts now.
All right. So, America is full of opioid crisis. Let me just say, America is an opioid crisis, and it's taking hundreds of lives every single day. It causes addiction and dependency, and a majority of the drugs that are causing the opioid crisis are coming from the southern border, or the legal entry points near it. And one of the best ways we can, and we're not saying just build the wall. We're saying build it. Just build the wall. Sorry, 1 second. Oh crap! All right, so, and one of the big reasons we need the wall is to stop the illegal immigrants, because we're not against legal immigrants like many people say. We're against the illegal immigrants coming into the country without doing the legal way of entrance. The drug argument for the person there was just to show that there's a reason we're getting the border. The border is because of the opioid crisis, and that's one of the main reasons. And the whole reason we need the wall is to protect us from those crimes and illegality. Along with that, most of the illegal immigrants coming from the southern border are causing major crime and committing more than just drunk driving in our country after they enter illegally. So it's not just we're deporting them because they are coming in there illegally. It's because of what they've done. And that's it. That's all I got. Sorry. Hey Viv, I'm done.
All right. I'm setting the clock. It's gonna be a 15-second grace period now.
Yeah.
Waters, you can refer to your notes or anything.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right, 15 seconds is up. Your time is 4 minutes, and it starts now.
Okay, it sounded like from what I was hearing that you want to curtail like the drug trade between going across the Mexico-United States border. So somebody like in your position would probably advocate for like more security around the entry points, not like a wall, because like it's never been demonstrated that like drugs are coming through. What is it like? Drugs are coming through at mass in like areas that aren't like heavily policed. It's really hard to get information on like if illegal immigrants commit more crime than the native population, but like I'd like to see a stat for that because I've seen like Cato Institute ripped apart like a few of these things, so I'm like curious where you're getting your shit from. But you know what?
May I
I
just-
yield the rest of my time, I guess.
maybe just do like would it be okay if we did like an open debate instead of 4 minutes so that we can like have back and forth?
Yeah, since there's
between
only
us two.
1v1, that might make
That's what I
And
meant.
You're not
I meant-
using your rebuttal time, so I think as long as you keep it civil, Vips, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a 1v1. The 4 minutes is a bit overkill, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just thought we could like
Don't
have us
interrupt.
two against each
No
other
interrupt.
this way.
I suppose like
can
if
go
we've got like 2 people per team, you might need 4 minutes.
Yeah.
to, like split between 2 people.
Sure. Okay, doctor, go ahead.
All right, so we're just doing like open debate
yeah,
between each other.
it's cool. Just keep it civil. Don't interrupt, etc., etc. We'll step
Yeah.
in if we need to.
All right, so we don't just need secure points. We need the secure points and a wall. We can't have just one or the other. And we already have, for what you said
Yeah, but, like,
earlier, we already
what
have
would
it.
the wall fix? Like what?
The wall would stop people from entering illegally because they wouldn't have just a tiny fence to go over.
Yeah, but like
have, an actual
usually
wall.
when we're talking about using government like funds, talked about like using a method that would be the most efficient, right? Because like we have a finite amount of resources on the earth. Like it just makes the most sense to go
Yeah.
for like the most efficient route, and it doesn't seem like the wall will be like the most efficient route, especially since you can use a ladder. You could like throw things over it. You could fly over it. Use boats. Like right, there's like so much shit.
Well, the wall would only cost about $7 billion, which is not
It's
it's
estimated
less
to cost
than
like 25 billion.
that's like at the most. But the average budget is
Well, you have to
$7 million.
maintain it too, right? You have to maintain it. You have to staff it.
Yeah, that
There's,
25
like-
million for like the rest of our. The price tag currently sits at $7 billion according to Thought.co.
Yeah, but like
And
we have to.
per-
When we talk about the funding for the wall, we have to like take into account the maintaining, staffing. We're probably gonna need like a whole nother department
Yeah.
to like.
I was getting there. And the lifetime maintenance cost. So for as long as the wall stands, it's 50 billion. That's the expected cost for lifetime.
So like, why would we pay attention to like the 7 billion estimate for like how much it's gonna cost and like materials wise? like encompassing, what is it, 50 billion? You said.
Yeah, that would be. Well, that yeah,
Yeah, we should take this into more account, right?
that's the lifetime cost, but we don't have to pay. That's not going to be all at once payment. That's going to be payment for many years.
Well, it's like the net cost of the wall, so we have to. Well, we shouldn't just take into account the amount of materials and like the price of the total materials it's going to take. When we talk about funding a wall, we're going to have to talk about like costs in the future and like maintaining the wall.
Also, for the effectiveness of the wall, in 2000, the Department of Homeland Security built a wall in the Tucson, Arizona sector. And over 15 years, border apprehensions from the CBP have dropped by 90%. And in 2005, a wall built in Yuma, Arizona, the border apprehensions dropped 95% over 9 years, and that's according to the CBP data. So it's clearly an effective strategy.
Wait, so do you think like just because a wall works in like a small area that covers like a very small like area when it comes to like circumference, do you think that's evidence of like a huge wall working when a country's border
Well,
coming out in and out so quickly? I don't think like these are comparable. It doesn't really seem like an apt analogy to me.
I understand why you would say it's not an inept analogy, but if it's going to work for the areas that are a bit smaller, and it's working in many different places, a wall would work for a larger area if we can maintain it correctly.
Different like confounding variables that aren't present in like a small area, but are in like something like the U.S.-Mexico border.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, so like they're not really comparable in that sense, but I mean, I see what you're getting at here with like walls working in history or whatever, but you can't just relate like a wall working in like Israel or China to like the U.S.-Mexico border.
Yeah, I mean, you can't exactly relate. There's really not many walls that have ever been at this magnitude before. And can you state the variables of that change that you mentioned?
Yeah, there's a lot more people that are coming in and out. Like it costs a lot more. They're probably going to be like a lot more people that need to staff it. You have to take into account weather as well and like terrain. There's like the U.S.-Mexico border is a lot more mountainous than I'm assuming the small area that was walled in your example here, right?
I mean, we never really had a wall of this magnitude before, and people compare it to the Berlin Wall, but that's not exactly the case because the Berlin Wall was meant. The Berlin Wall was meant to keep both sides away from each other. The Mexico border wall would be used to keep one country out of another, and it would need less staff because the wall overall would cause border control agents to have less to cover consistently.
People would break through the wall, so like it'd need staff that would go over and check the wall. Like I would assume like every month or week.
Even with today's technology, we really only need like cameras because that's in surveillance.
So how much? So do you think cameras are like taken into account when we have the estimate for building the wall?
Probably. I would believe so because yes, I would believe so because they have to. If they're giving a budget for something, they have to give all the variables. They can't just give the concrete wall that they want to build.
Yeah, usually what they do is they take like all the materials that they estimate will be needed for the wall, and then they just divvy it up, and then see the price.
And even now, we're just checking the border constantly.
I've never heard like cameras instituted like in the wall as part of like Trump's plan. Usually he just says, didn't he tweet out like slabs? You would have like slabs on the wall in replace for the wall as well. I don't know how like you would institute a camera system that couldn't easily be meddled with.
Well, I'm not sure where you got the statistic, and I'd like you to show that, or like the tweet. Can you just kind of have the tweet first? And illegal immigration is not exactly like a small problem in either way. It's costing the U.S. millions of tax dollars, and according to Trump himself, $113 billion a year are lost in income tax revenue. It's just straining our taxes.
Illegal immigration is?
Yeah.
I would agree with that. Just give me a minute here. You asked for the tweet. So.
Yeah, and I'm getting all this from thoughtco.com.
Link to .com so we can like see if it's credible.
Yeah. Just in case you guys want to check, because I'm gonna give.
Okay, I don't know if I should post this in the works cited because I don't know if like this would count as work. But
I
Anything
think-
can be posted and works cited if it supports a position.
All right, I'm just gonna put mine. There you go. There's the exact one. It gives it pros and cons too, so it's not just gonna be all. I hate everyone. That type of thing. Yeah.
okay, so here's like the concept you had for, and you can see there's for maintenance. I mean, since we do have like, what is it? We have 42% of like all of our United States. They're from overstayed visas, so it doesn't make sense. Like, why would we for like the wall, right? When we probably should be targeting visas if we want like illegal immigration to stop or like
Actually,
curtail
it's
it,
only
right?
30% of them are coming from overstayed visas or airborne.
Oh,
The
I
other
said
70%.
40. I said 42% of the total undocumented population. They're coming.
That's still
These
the
people
minority.
are all undocumented from overstayed visas. I wasn't talking about like the current people that are traveling in. And I mean, if you're gonna say it's 70%, I've never heard this number. Could you post your link? 70%.
Yeah, just 1 second. But
I
it's
would
still-
assume there are like
even
there are
using
some.
yours, it would be the minority.
Sings,
Sure, but
could
like
you
you said, 35% or something close to this. You said are like from overstayed visas.
Yeah,
You
that's,
attributed like the rest of the percentages all to like
I
coming
said
through
overstayed
using
visas
visa Mexico.
and overstayed visas and plans.
Sings, could you post the link for the Arizona wall statistics too, while you're at it? Go ahead.
Second, let me grab it.
So like the more efficient way to like handle this problem, especially like with internally, because there's such a burden on our economy, would probably be through like I saw this yesterday, and I was a bit skeptical when I first saw it, but it turns out like it's a legitimate solution for our issue that we got here. It's called E-Verify. I know Vibs is probably gonna chuckle right now, but basically like it would be a mandatory system that would be instituted by the government. Weird loophole that exists where like companies can hire illegal immigrants without like checking their immigration status. So a company would probably
Alright, we're gonna use,
a company would just run their employees' names through a system, and then a system would check.
Yeah. This is the guy I got the stick from, by the way. I'm so YouTube video, but it still can be credible. It's not like it's gonna be just bull crap. But yeah, I understand where you would be coming from, and which I do believe it would.
Wait, why have you linked a video that's? It seems like it's against your position.
Because that's I still watch the video. It's still against my position, but still gives me the statistics to put against it because he says that 30 something percent. I don't exactly remember the exact percentage, but 30
Could you get
something
me a
percent.
timestamp? Could you get me a timestamp? Because usually Adam has like citations that he pops up on screen as he says these statistics. So
Well, I mean, I literally have to go in about 2 minutes, otherwise I'm gonna be murdered. But
wait. Oh, okay.
I can
It
certainly
seems
just
like a
grab it.
system like E-Verify that checks people have illegally stayed here. It would heavily impact like the people who visas in a way because these people probably don't have like legitimate immigration status to the United States, and like a system like E-Verify would, when they apply for a job or when they get employed, it would automatically detect like that they're an illegal alien to the United States, and then we could deal with them accordingly, whether it be like with ICE or deportation. Dr. Sings.
Well, the wall is a physical barrier stopping people from crossing into the United States, and those people are causing crime and lower wages for American workers. While we do need to do things about that, we
So-
still also need a wall.
So the fact that they're like causing lower wages,
And
this
even
is
if we
like just a
stop-
natural thing that happens in the economy when more people immigrant.
and even
Right,
if we
the
stop
value of
every-
labor goes down. So this isn't like something intrinsic to illegal immigrants.
but even
And I
if we,
still haven't like gotten the link that illegal immigrants commit more crime disproportionately to like the native population.
all right, well that was in the notes. Like I'm gonna have to go in a second, but even if we were just to summarize it all, even if we were to stop every other way of illegal immigrants coming in, they would still pour through our border. And even if 50% come from visa overstays and the other 50% come from the border, if we can just cut out 25%, that'd be great. And speaking of
Yeah,
your
but it won't be the
point
most
about
efficient system. We'd want to strive for the most efficient system when we're using taxpayer dollars.
well, it is one of the most efficient systems, but
Oh, it's wait. Can you like link me a source that says this would be like heavily efficient when it comes to people from immigrating
second, let me just get a.
to a border? Like, I don't think
I'll have to get
I
back to
truly
it,
have
but-
looked for it, and I don't think there's anybody credible.
Yeah, I mean,
Like the
most of the sources on this type of stuff are not credible
on
because
this
it's all.
fixing itself, since like there's been a net negative in illegal Mexicans in the United States over the past decade.
You know, I'm probably gonna lose this
And
debate, but I
decline.
really gotta go, dude. I'm extremely sorry. I'm extremely sorry for
okay.
everything, but I actually
I mean,
have to go.
maybe we could continue our conversation later. I would assume.
Yes, I'm sure that'd be okay. Sorry. See you. Bye.
Friend request. Sent him a friend request.
All right then. All right then. Well, I
Streaming on it.
guess.
One of the people dipped out, and then
Yeah,
one of the people had to go early.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong?
Yeah, I was gonna say that was unorthodox, but I mean, this is like 13 minutes of actual debate with no closing statements, but
Yeah, he had to go abruptly. That was unfortunate.
that is very unfortunate. I guess Shringen and I will go into the judges' corner, and we'll come
Mhm.
back in a moment.
Give us maybe 1
Uh,
to 2.
Isn't Dan in here as well?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he is, but he's not judging, as far as I'm aware.
he barely heard anything.
All right.
Should probably be looking at audience commentary. What the fuck? Oh, Aaron's linking shit. Why didn't I look at this? Fucking people talking about ourselves. Okay, that's a bit gay, Henry. If you're, why would I, Henry? Why would I tell him that the wall is ugly and talk about Hillary? Oh, Casper, you renamed yourself too. I knew this would be a trash tier debate. Anyways, Aaron, you're gay. Gay. Hillary is the key to the wall. What? Cool. Just so you know. However unprofessional that is, it doesn't matter. You report early and that increase in crime. Yeah, because like it's all about the crime rate, not the net increase. Water's biggest fan. Why have you done this? Oh wait, were you guys having like a private debate in the audience commentary channel? Was Aaron just citing shit and then some people were taking umbrage with him? Oh, wait, were you guys paying attention to what was going on in the voice channel? Oh, ooh, that's a really intense statement you just made, Kung Fu guy. Okay, how many viewers does Dan have? Wait, Dan, why don't you unmute yourself? I mean, you could probably like talk to me, right? Provide some quality content, boy. Henry is awesome, but There he is, always. Wait, Aaron, have you been sidetracking on this fucking debate the whole time? God damn it. You know what? I'm removing you from friends, okay, Aaron? Did you epically own the libs, Aaron? Actually, I probably shouldn't say that. Never mind. Did you guys own the libs? Oh, fuck. Wait. Is it on slow mode? That's... They probably don't want people spamming, I would assume. It was so funny. Okay, how many people is there entangling with here? Okay. Oh shit! So I guess this is like a biased audience then. Interesting shit, boy. I'm pro wall. Okay, Kung Fu guy, what do you think? Did I do a good job or did I do a shit job at defending my point? It's better that was one with good. Guys both did. I mean, yeah, I would concede that, of course. Hey, that's not a fair criticism, Aaron, considering you're awkward yourself, okay? Casper, by virtue of being American, you are awkward, okay? Fucking Icelandic, you probably wouldn't know. I need to do this. Aaron, you would get destroyed in a debate, okay? Every single debate, every goddamn debate that Aaron has been, he's always been losing. Every single one, without a doubt. The thirds. Holy shit. No. Okay, I actually had a statistic prepared for this in case, like, he traversed this topic, but it's not actually. It's not even 100 billion. What the fuck? Probably should get rid of the 2 here. So Institute did like a debunking of this, and it actually wasn't like 100. It wasn't even close to like 100 million, as in like net cost to the economy. Or I mean, maybe it was. Billion or million, either one, I would assume. Cited earworks. Yeah, I mean, you have to look at Cato Institute's debunking before you like provide what they debunked. That's kind of it's a weird logic you got there. EPOPPA. Well, that's what Aaron says. I mean, obviously, this wasn't like a debate on immigration, but wait, no, get out of here, buddy. Oily dumplings, out of here. I'm straight as fuck, always.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We're back. We've got an
And-
Provided
answer.
some good audience commentary. Don't worry.
it was
Oh,
very
nice.
close. It was very close. Even we
was.
debated. Even we debated who won.
We did for like a while.
That's why we were gone.
What? Okay.
It was
Um,
very close. Waters
but-
is cocky. Ooh. All right.
Actually, probably. I self-admit that.
All right, Shringan, you want to
drum
give me a
roll.
drum roll?
Probably not Google. I'd actually put it that way.
It's Waters. Waters won.
Claps in the chat, boys.
Waters, you
Wait,
had.
what did it come down to? I mean, I wasn't that
It came down
prepared
to
with my presentation.
Yeah,
came
well,
down to
you had a lot better sources. He only cited 2 sources, one of which just like
was the
stated
video.
things without itself like having sources. The ThoughtCo website just said the price tag is 7 billion for border fencing, which isn't even a wall, and didn't give any source for why it said that. So, and then the Adam Ruins Everything video is not an especially good source. It's a secondhand source interpretation. So,
And
Yeah,
I
didn't
was
you say you prefer like primary sources and like your rules? or
yeah,
whatever?
definitely primary sources are better. You gave a lot more like fact-based sources
arguments
and
rather than
like statistics. You were also just like much more composed. You had a lot better articulation of your points. Yeah. Do you have anything else to add, Shringan?
yeah. My so I was arguing that it was very, very extremely close because I thought you would have at least some kind of other proposition on what we could do instead of a wall to fix illegal immigration if you were against it. And you didn't bring up any good points, I think, against like anything else but a wall. So you just argued against the wall rather than
You did bring up E-Verify.
yeah, but like what would we have instead of the wall? Like no wall or I was unsatisfied with that. But yeah, but it came down to who had the better facts, who mentioned the better studies, who mentioned the better points. So you won by a fuckload. But it
Alright.
was close.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah, I think that's
thanks for
Okay.
everyone for
So
listening.
so what happens here on out?
You get
Oops, no.
your second winner, a formal debate 2 winner.
yeah,
Do
you
we
should
just-
you should get a perm. I think Daniel's the only one that has the ability to
Yeah, we'll tell.
But not a
Daniel.
perm though, just like the tag.
or
Yeah,
well,
yeah, the tag.
yeah, technically it's like a permission thing or a role or whatever, but
Wait, do you think you should probably take my perm to speak in the Don't Build the Wall text channel away?
wait, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, I can still. Last time when I did this, like last week, I lost
Uh-huh.
permissions to. Yeah, I lost access to like the.
Yeah, you will lose those permissions. Daniel has to do that though because I don't have those
Are
powers.
the text channels deleted after a while, or do you just like lock them?
I deleted the last ones because they were the original text channels from when formal debate was first attempted in like a billion years ago.
Way before.
Oh yeah, it was like a couple months ago. Dan was telling me
Mhm.
about that.
Yeah. So it had a bunch of like old messages, so I recreated them. But this time, I don't think I'm gonna recreate them because I can just use the purge commands and get rid of them. So get rid of the messages you guys use. So but congratulations, Waters.
Fun meme. I see nobody's fucking talking in the audience commentary anymore, besides like 1 or 2 people that are actually in the goddamn voice channel.
That's a big rip.
Ooh. Hey Dan, was your stream? Oh yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
Cool, Dan.
Kung Fu was the one streaming actually.
Okay, Kung Fu. How many? Did you get all the viewers? Did
Yeah,
you
what?
become PewDiePie level?
Yeah, what happened there?
Oh shit! Wait, who was the
Wait,
streamer?
Wait,
I
what do you
think
mean
it
I
was
was not?
Daniel streaming.
Was he talking like?
Daniel said he wasn't gonna be here, so and Kung Fu said that he could string.
It's Daniel.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I knew it.
So is Daniel actually here?
He might be, like,
it says
trying
he's
to
away.
fix
I didn't know if he's like actually here or not.
Wait, I'll pull up the live stream. and see if
He
he's
is
on there.
AFK streaming. Oh yeah, where's the live stream link? It's in formal debate.
There's no link to it. He put like a different link, but it linked. I can actually put it in.
Horses in the bag.
Oh yeah, he already linked it.
Oh yeah, he linked to test stream.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it was the previous live stream. I think I asked him, but he probably wasn't here.
Yeah, he's
Asked him
here.
if he could.
Oh yeah, you linked it. Cool.
Yeah, I asked him if he could like change the link because it links to you. the video version of like a test live stream.
Oh yeah. Okay, and it's still streaming. And Daniel is just not
How long?
here.
How long is it gonna stream? Do you think?
Until Daniel gets home, I guess.
Do you think we could play some memes and then like fuck with the stream?
I don't think that we should do that. I mean, there's nobody watching the stream. It only has 3 viewers at the moment, and one of those is
Oh,
me.
that's a lot of people, dog.
It only has 2 viewers that aren't me, and I'd be very surprised if either of those 2 viewers weren't among this crowd.
You want to know what's kind of weird? When he was doing the test stream and he first linked it, there were 8 viewers.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He's actually gone down in viewership. Like the
From the
announcement
test
of like
stream.
the debate stream had more streams.
The test stream was where he was at,
Stream
like,
had more viewers than the actual stream did.
that's a rip. Okay. Anyway, I don't think I have anything else to say or add or
Mm-hmm.
talk about.
Thank God Agaric listened to the debate. Oh wait, he's deafened.
Owned.
Big rip.
Fucking meme god.
Well, it was a very unorthodox debate. We went from originally there was going to be 3 people, but I couldn't get enough people to sign up, so it was only 2 people.
And then it came down to fucking
it came
1v1.
down to 1v1.
And then
one of
it
those
became an
people
open.
So
What the
you
fuck?
know, it was a ride, but
It was
at
a
least
shit
it
show.
happened.
Hey, is there any ideas for like next week in case somebody wants to prepare?
Oh yeah, by the way, Waters, I hope they don't choose you again, buddy, because you've been in all of the debates that have been happening.
You gotta keep the streak going, buddy. 2 wins in a row.
You are
Yeah.
the only person that has 2 different formal debate winning.
Yeah.
What is it? Roll? You don't actually have the roll yet.
Imagine if I come out with like 5 in a row. Ugh, I don't think I.
You'll
I don't.
lose
think
it.
Honestly,
can pull it
I
off.
wouldn't be surprised. Like, you seem incredibly prepared every time. Like, you are super ready with all the arguments. You know what you're
Because
talking
I got no life, buddy.
about. That is super relatable. One of these days, I'm gonna get enough judges, and I will personally participate in one of these debates. And I think I can give you a run for your money. But
Now going to begin the process of moving everyone into channel. If there's no objections. Oh, chill out, buddy.
oh,
I made
magical
a move.
sand. Do you have guns next? I
I don't think I could adequately like hold the stance without like doing a fuck ton of research into this shit and like being really prepared with like what I'm proposing as like a countermeasure to fucking guns.
right. I also like there are only 7 people said they would like sign up to participate, and last time and like for the wall, 11 people said they would sign up to participate, but only 6 people actually signed up to participate. So I feel like that 7 might actually be like a 3.
Racialism?
Racial what?
What the fuck?
Dude, Aaron would find it fun. Okay.
Oh, everyone move to general voice so we can all talk. Yeah, that's a fair point coming through.
Mhm.
All right, let's move to general.
Debate.
I already had an abortion debate this last week, and it was great. Waters won.
Not just me. It was a team effort.
Holy
Buddy.
fuck, boys! We had a
Waters'
good
team
debate.
won.
The population
Why are
commits
there
over
so
half
many people talking? Oh.
Yeah, well,
Everyone,
we went
let's all
from like
talk at
a
once.
trillion people to let in. Oh wait,
At
Aaron
once,
and
all
Waters
of us
just
at
went into
once.
private
Ready,
debate.
guys?
The
Ready?
fuck?
Come on, guys. Let's all talk at once.
Okay, on 3,
Hey,
everybody
guys,
screamed into their
that-
mic.
The
No.
population commits over.
Don't do that. No,
Answer.
I don't like it.
You're gonna see like
The fuck was all that screaming for, man?
I
Oh,
don't
no.
know.
Ask Franklin.
Oh, wait, hold up. Is we brought Daniel in here, so I guess the stream is.
Oh, you're streaming. Everybody say something controversial.
I'm going to say
Okay,
the
okay.
N word.
guys,
Don't.
I've got an idea. It's a very controversial opinion. Short people shouldn't vote.
I agree.
Change my mind.
Agree. I agree.
Just make the ballot boxes higher.
Hey,
The ballot boxes go up to 6 feet, so if your arms can't reach up there, then you just fuck.
girlfriend's short, so I agree with
Whoa.
this.
Well, I mean, women are just a
being able to
default. Like,
find
they
that way.
obviously,
The default.
yeah, like they default shouldn't vote. We need to repeal that one.
Yep.
God, I am so glad that
pretty
all of these words will be permanently what's the word?
On the internet.
Permanently stored on the internet on the debate Discord.
Yep.
Hey, if you're in the future right now and you're watching this as a YouTube video, right now go into the comments and type pancakes but with honey.
Humongous.
I bet you there will be nobody that actually ever watches this video to this point.
I always watch high
Like
school.
there'll probably be some kind of historian, right? And like, oh, what did ancient people talk about?
In like thousands of years, people will come back to this specific video.
Sad thing is, the guy I'm teaching the debate that I was gonna invite to the debate, but I'm just gonna show him the video now.
Alright, I'm gonna read up the great replacement manifesto from the New Zealand shooter.
Hey, I'll make it a family tradition that this video gets shown.
It's the birth rates.
A family tradition? You're gonna show this YouTube video to your fucking children?
And my grandchildren and my great yeah.
Look
go
what we
into
did
time.
years ago.
This is why you are not gonna have children for a while.
Just make sure to have them before your dick goes and sprays dust.
Someone's mom's screaming at them.
Alright, I just announced Twitter. What is going on in private debate? Aaron and Waters just chilling together.
Oh,
I need to make a private debate channel.
Wait, what?
I need to make a private debate channel just so I can be like, you're coming in this debate with me now.
Yep. I think we need more private debate channels. I would love to like say this to Daniel, but he's not here. Oh wait, no, he's online right now. Wait, is he here? Daniel, say something if you're here.
say something if
Daniel's son, no get hit.
Invite Reese's back if you're here. Ah, shit. No.
Say something, I'm giving
We should-
up on you.
Something.
Who wants to play Quiplash?
Quiplash?
Fuck that is.
Who wants to play Roblox?
No, I'm playing
Roblox.
Minecraft.
Join me.
This is still a stream, by the way.
Is?
Yeah, it is.
About if
Who wants to play Auschwitz Simulator?
The fuck?
Me?
I do. Can I be the
Definitely
prison guard?
not.
Yes.
Nope.
Wait, what? A prison guard for what are you talking? Dude, what the fuck?
What?
you were talking to someone else, right?
We're talking about Auschwitz.
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 I have to.
You're
I
asking
actually
who,
been
like, because you were talking to me.
No, I paused it.
Oh.
I'm gonna muted it for a second.
The stream's still going. Hold on.
No need.
Is it for Swaziland?
The stream is still going. Hey, hi mom.
Is your mom watching the stream?
Fucking course not.
All future generations, all future historians, for some reason that looks at this footage. Yes.
Tide Pods are delicious.
All right, to
Indeed.
future
Are more intelligent than humans.
historians
Bye.
of the year 3926. Yes, I know exactly what year you're in. To some fucking future historian, in like 1900 years, they're gonna be really freaked out. Like, holy shit, how does this guy know what year I'm in?
If you're not human, all I gotta say is humanity for life. I hope.
Yeah, humanity is better than you.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
wrecked,
Give it
nerd.
this nerd.
Also,
But
how
it's
do you understand our words if this is like if you're not human? That's a question. Where is everyone going?
It's because the
Did you say it's because the Jews?
If you're watching this in the future, please comment. Does PewDiePie become God Emperor or not?
If you're watching in the future, comment if he becomes God Emperor. I don't think we really need to say that. I think the odds of PewDiePie becoming God Emperor are pretty much 100%. So
I mean, yeah, it's just in case.
just in case, you know. I'm
Just
curious what's
for
going on in
moral
debate.
support.
I'll be back.
I have made the circle.
So,
How do you do?
Do well.
You won't.
that's what I'm doing.
About hit my desk.
If you hate
Play a different game.
so hey Daniel. Why was what?
Wait, what? Why am I here? What?
Why
No,
are
put
they-
me back. I don't want to be here.
What do you guys? What? What?
Why we moved
I
here?
don't want to be here.
The game.
No. What
No,
the fuck?
stop. Why am I here?
All right,
Why
let's
are we
go.
moving?
Guys, go back.
Yeah, guys, go back.
Nah, we want to be there.
No.
There's so many people screaming in here. If you want to talk, just ask for permission.
Well, only one gender.
Yes. I agree.
Women.
Discord thing.
Okay, so Christy, you now have perms.
Magic.
I promise I won't.
That's the point. JPEG. But people can't talk. Yeah, that's the entire fucking point, dude.
Might as well just give it the good old r/whoosh.
Yes. r/whoosh.
Okay, you want to start the debate?
Okay.
Let them
Henry,
tell
my
us.
Icelandic
This
friend.
isn't like a formal debate. We're
Yeah,
just
I know, I
using
know.
this. So this
Sure.
anyone can say, as long as we're like keeping this civil.
Yeah, it's not like unless we start trying to kill each other, then we'll.
Okay, what are we debating?
All right,
hello?
cool.
I'm pretty sure
So-
you were talking earlier, so continue.
Yeah. So I would say that. Well, I'll just repeat what I said. That. Nowhere do we find a comparable suicide rate, not even among oppressed groups like Jews in Nazi Germany or slaves in 1800s America, than we do with transgenders. The only comparable demographic are people with severe mental illness. So there's really, you have to admit that it is statistically relevant. Like there's a statistically relevant number of people that have been like surveyed or whatever. So we know it's like that the 42 to 49% number is pretty accurate. And we know that
Well,
it would be incredibly low chance. The odds
show the
are
same symptoms.
astronomically low that it's a complete coincidence. It has to be that they have some sort of severe mental illness. Now, you could make the argument that that is because they have other severe mental illnesses like depression or I believe, well, other severe mental illnesses, I guess. But again, you have to say that if an entire population is riddled with like severe mental illnesses, then isn't that a sign that that there's some sort of causal link between the two?
I agree, and just to show you guys, I agree.
Oh no, I disagree heavily.
There we go.
No, in no way, no.
It is true.
Why do you disagree, Waters?
It's just because two like groups, if group X shows a symptom and group Y also shows that symptom, this doesn't mean like they both
That's
share
like
the same.
yeah, that's like saying so
same
Hitler
root of,
is
like, the cause of
Hitler is human and has 10
No,
fingers.
okay, Callisto, be
and-
careful about what you're about to say.
Yeah, wait. So that's like saying Hitler has 10 fingers and Trump has 10 fingers. Trump is Hitler confirmed. Like just because they share something.
No,
you
there's
also have to
there's-
take it. You can't like ascribe it 100% to like genetics or like a genetic sequence. That would be like a mental disorder, right? You have to take into account like the environment and maybe society's view on like transgenders that might cause this. There's a lot of shit like you're just like glossing over or completely ignoring.
Well, I mean, this is kind of useless point
there
because
has
people
to
don't
be a
actually.
reason.
Well, people don't
how about-
actually care
of
about
course,
this,
and
but
it's a really complex reason. It's not just
Waters. How about we tell them why we believe
this
so,
place-
and then
this
let
place was
them.
spicy.
I mean,
Well,
yeah. For you have to, if you say that there is a reason, or if you say that it's not because of mental illness, then you have to give another reason why the group has such an incredibly high suicide rate, because it's not just from coincidence.
Oh, you have
Also,
to prove
Henry, I gave you speaking.
They
rights.
actually don't have a big suicide rate. They have a
Henry,
big
Icelandic,
suicide.
my Icelandic friend Henry. You can speak now. What will be your first words? Go. There you go.
I'm awesome.
All right, great. So
What the
And now
fuck?
goes to speaking rights again.
Okay.
this kind of doesn't mean much to people for some reason, but I
Okay,
mean,
so the Waters is pie guy.
Oof.
404 guy also wants Prims to speak.
Oh, does
I don't
he?
think.
Why are all these people naming themselves after you? What the fuck?
It's just two people.
Waters is
I like.
awesome.
I got this, guys.
People, like,
I'll do the draft.
disproportionately compared to everybody else here. So
I will defend Waters to the death.
he is always right, 100% of the time. Henry is never wrong.
Yep.
I mean, Waters has yet to be a part of a losing team in a formal debate, so I can't effectively disagree with you. But oh well, I just gave the Waters is bi guy Perms. Oh wait,
Oh,
he's still
he
here.
just leave. Okay,
you guys know my new name?
No, he's still here. Just changed his name. Okay, so well now
Hey, guys.
everybody in this channel has Perms to speak.
Interrupting Waters. Interrupting Waters.
Like.
So there's just no reason for us to be in formal debate room, but
I mean,
Yeah,
if we're
well,
just
I
giving
mean,
everyone
like-
perms, it's kind of hard to do this type of thing.
other
Who's
people
not
can't
utilizing
come in
their
here and
perms to
scream at
speak?
us.
Okay, whoever's not utilizing their perms to speak right now should probably just like have that revoked.
I'm not gonna worry about it as long as nobody's like
I
screaming.
changed
or whatever.
permissions. I just gave it so everybody can speak here.
Daniel, I swear to heck.
Daniel, no, that wasn't. Daniel, no. What are you doing?
Thank you, Daniel.
Okay.
That's not how you spell Daniel.
Yeah, it's
It's just a
Daniel.
joke about transgenderism.
I know. That was the freaking. Alright, well.
Okay, so will someone respond to my point? Why did the transgenders have such an incredibly high suicide rate, rivaled
sure there's
only
a
by
lot of
people
Because
with
of gender
mental
dysphoria.
illness?
Alright, y'all, what I miss?
Okay,
They have a
This
high
entire
rating of
debate, I've
gender
heard
dysphoria.
Daniel, this is why we don't give everybody permissions to speak.
Man, now
We don't
everyone.
want people just jumping in here being able to speak.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get Ben Shapiro stuff, but
Okay, just give me ownership of the server.
Facts and
Daniel.
logic. Own the libtards with facts and logic. Don't forget that. Talk to yourself.
I should
no,
not
I
have
literally
given.
have a Google Doc and I try to find it. 1 second.
I don't know. I don't think that broad generalization is
Okay,
facts and
you
logic.
probably don't want to like jack off Ben Shapiro's points. And I'm like,
I want to jack off right now.
Wait, what?
Okay, everybody, new rule for this Discord voice chat channel. If you interrupt somebody, you immediately get your voice chat, whatever, perms revoked immediately. Done. So.
Oh, darn it. The stuff I have written down is not useful for the situation.
Like, I jerk off? Fuck.
All right, Kona,
Okay,
you just interrupted someone. Server
no,
mute.
don't take away my perms. Don't take them away.
No, Kona did. Kona just got muted.
Question. Can answer the question now. So why?
Okay.
So what if I'm like interrupting somebody when they're making a point because they like disagree with like the foundation? So I'd probably disagree with.
If you are like repeatedly interrupting someone or like doing it, like.
Oh, I mean, you would want to avoid
maliciously.
getting gish scalped, right?
What?
You want to like avoid getting gish scalped.
Right, like
but
I
it's
won't
not hard.
immediately revoke you unless you're like interrupting with some. Like Kona interrupted to ask if he could jack off, so like yeah, I'm gonna mute him. But if you interrupt,
he's
with,
an
no, that's
anarcho-
wrong, and here's why.
Anarcho-capitalist.
it'll be fine.
Hey, Waters. If you can you just wait till they're done speaking and then go, because then you'll have more.
No. That's what.
I mean,
Do you know what
sometimes
gish
you
scalp
do
is?
need to
Wait, do you know
like
what a gish
interrupt
scalp is?
someone.
I'm sorry. What'd you just say?
Represents? I mean, like, I suppose I could write down what they're saying, but that's just like an.
No, I didn't hear what you said. I'm just trying to hear what you said.
Because I can. I mean, if you don't, it's completely fine. I can just like link you a definition.
No, I literally didn't hear what you said. That's what.
Biz.
Oh, also welcome
I'll
back.
be honest. I'm not. Can you just write it? Can you write down what you said? Because I cannot understand what you're saying. It sounds like it's up. Yeah, just write it down there. That's a lot helpful. I'm having very trouble hearing. Gish scalp.
Gish scalp.
The frick?
Alright, see Waters one.
I'm googling it. 1 second.
Waters one.
That's a very rude strategy,
His name
sir.
is interrupting Waters. What?
That's me.
Just a meme. It's just a meme.
Okay, so did Waters win?
Yeah, Waters won the debate.
Hey.
No, I won. I won. I got second place.
What color should this roll be?
Should it be different every time?
Yeah.
Make it purple this time then.
Why purple?
Because.
White power.
What shade of purple?
I get to decide the colors. Give
That
it
goes
right.
to the most active person.
I'll make it a light purple.
I mean, blue makes more sense because the
Doctor,
sky
get
and
out.
wall.
I don't care. I'll mute you. I have
I
all
like
the
blue.
power.
I like blue.
Well, I mean, Waters
mute
just
myself
did win, so
first.
he should be able to decide which color
Oh,
his role will be.
I just got wrecked. Doctor muted himself. I practically just got dabbed on.
So, Waters, what color do you want your role to be?
Don't relate to what I just said to dabbing. That's not okay.
Yellow.
Oh,
Yellow.
Yellow?
Yellow? What's wrong with you?
what? But I said
If
purple.
I-
Daniel, what are you doing?
Let me
Well,
see.
why would you
If
do
it's
this to
yellow, it's basically the exact same as
Oh yeah, Trump.
the first 10 members roll.
Wait.
No, that's
yeah,
golden.
Make it,
So,
make it orange because Trump is orange.
You actually do that. That's probably the better double meaning.
Yeah,
color.
it's amazing. It's perfect.
So now you want it to be
Genius.
orange?
I am a genius. Okay, Doctor, I'm gonna unmute you.
Orange.
Okay, orange it is.
Session
No,
closed.
I just realized why Waters beat me at that one. Because he did it on a useless point. This is garbage. He gets galloped me.
You mean he actually provided sources?
It's just memeing. Don't actually, tear him up.
yeah. I mean, Waters did kind of gish gallop you, but
And
not
I
like
had to get through all my shit. I prepared a good amount of stuff. I had to.
it wasn't
interrupted
like
every 3
weak.
seconds.
They weren't weak arguments though. I mean, they were kind of weak, but they weren't like. I mean, they were all argue-withable, but there were just too many
Argue
of them.
with the ball.
They were all debatable,
I mean,
but you
we
just
can-
didn't. You weren't able to debate and refute them all, and you left a lot of them unanswered. And you also countered with some points that weren't especially well evidenced, and your sources.
Waters
weren't-
did the same thing though. Like, don't get us wrong here.
I
Like,
don't
it
have
was-
time for that.
Water. Yeah, but Waters didn't leave as many points.
Yeah.
unanswered, and he had better
he
sources.
pretty much answered.
No, I
your
didn't
points
have
and
time.
he
I didn't
had-
have. I'm saying I
Doctor,
didn't have time
what
to
we're
find the
saying
resources.
what we're saying right now is that you're just a bad person on the inside, and you should feel bad.
No, you.
And you suck, and you should have
Shit.
raised the adoption.
You just said no,
Reverse
you.
You're probably subscribed to T Series.
You take that back right now, motherfucker.
Alright, I guess this is done then.
Haha, you can't kill me because I already hate my.
Wait, that's not.
Interrupting Waters, what a great name.
You can't kill me if I already killed myself. Haha.
Alright, I guess the debate's over. I'm just gonna end this now.
Wait, no, don't.
We're discussing other topics.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
end
just
the
got
stream 'cause-
we got distracted. Daniel, just leave. If you have a problem, just leave.
Yeah, I'm just ending the stream.
Oh,
yeah.
you're still streaming?
Yes.
That's probably a good idea, Daniel.
Yeah, you probably should have done that one right then and there.
Alright, it's done.